it scanned the fish. You see, to be fair with you, this is a Minecraft video. It really is. But except it being a Minecraft video, it's actually about the Minecraft mod that is called Alex's Caves. And more specifically though, the V in the caves, which is the magnetic caves. Hopefully none of this will be quick. I'm gonna be showing some of the mobs, some of the items just in general. And one of these is the Notor, which I don't think it's supposed to become invisible, but you see this little thing. It's so difficult. I think it's just flying in the sky. Ooh, it's scanning me. It is. So basically what this thing does is it scans you and then it reports to aggressive mobs your location so that they can go after you. Also, can it actually become invisible or is it just something with my texture pack? I am truly confused on that. I got a gizmo. Interesting. Huh. Whoa. Whoa, it's scanning actually other creatures as well. That is rather interesting. It's just scanning literally everything, not just the player. Well, that's a cool little aspect. Once again, I would love if I actually knew how to make it do its job and maybe tell some bad mobs, but now it's scanning me. Okay, are you gonna go on ahead and talk with... Oh, that's cool. It actually did it. It showed my... Whoa, love it. Huh. So that's how it works. That was the important part I wanted to see. It's gonna do it to everything. Just literally everything. I'm gonna fly to him and... Yeah, it is. And now it is showing... Yeah, now it is showing the fish. Okay, this is one of the coolest mobs just in general, I will say. Love its concept. Anyhow. Oh, thank you for showing another hologram of me. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. So that's the Boundatron thingy. The struggle with speech. But basically its whole point of existence is to stick on the, I guess, the ceiling in the magnetic caves. I guess it would be just the roof, just in general, metal blocks. And then it's to drop its very, very, very heavy counterpart. I mean, they're two different creatures technically. But yeah, point is it just crushes you. And it turns you into a little bloody pancake. Pretty brutal for such a creature. I actually thought it wouldn't be a bad thing, but no, very much so is an evil creature. Now, I will say, whilst these mobs might not be the most powerful things that have ever existed, I really love their concepts. Next we have the Pharaoh Slime? Right, I mean I tried to say its name multiple times, but it's pretty cool in the fact that this little thing is different from normal slimes. Basically, it fuses with versions of itself. The more heads, the more slimes have fused into it. More power. Seems like that two is not the limit. 2 is not the limit. Are you gonna fuse with yourself? No. And once you take it down, it just goes back to... Goes back to 2 or 3 or whatever. What is the maximum limit though? I just want to say, I think 4 might be the maximum because I just can't get it to be more. Yeah, no matter how many I'm spawning, seems like... And they have 40 health. Pretty strong. Definitely not the strongest mob because the strongest is this guy. But yeah, that's that. Okay, next we have a pretty basic one, which is the Teletor. Once again, overall animation is absolutely awesome. This is the small thing can glide a little bit, as we see. It seems like it's meditating. Yeah. They spawn with different tools like an iron axe, iron pickaxe. Oh, it even has an iron hoe. Shovel. Can we get a sword? Is a sword super? Ah, yeah, there we go. And basically just uses it as a weapon. Whoa, how many of 100 health? Oh, they can fuse with more. Oh wow. So yeah. Okay, so maybe I kind of underestimated the slime because didn't... Oh, whoa, what? How many? Oh, seems like it can fuse with quite a few. Okay, interesting. Okay, so the slime, provided given the chance, might be the strongest generally. But anyway, a creeper against this guy? Okay, it's pretty cute, just with its ability to, I guess, use long range attacks and fly. It's pretty broken. Long range is insane. And it does have decent health, but I suppose there is literally zero reason for it, at least when it comes to power. I mean, I guess you would be hoping for the one that has the hull. But when it comes to power itself, obviously enough, the sword is just subjectively superior to all of them. I don't see any reason for them to have the others, at least. I don't think the mod mentions anything that wasn't to do anything interesting with the other versions. Cool little thing. Has, I guess, magnetism. It's not even telekinesis. I mean, it isn't. It is just control of magnetism. That's why they have the little heads. Just cool little animation of electricity. yeah, pretty basic, pretty cool. Now, if you're enjoying and just in general having fun with the video, feel free to like and comment, it's really appreciated. Anyway, next little thing we're gonna show is the Galena Gauntlet. So, this little gauntlet actually allows you to play with metal tools, at least that's what I believe it can do. I think, yep, I can basically use Thor's hammer. Well, not exactly, I guess it can be hammer, sword, whatever netherite thing. Oh, it even has cool animation! Okay, this is actually phenomenal. Yeah, at least when it comes to overall gear, this might be my favorite aspect. Oh, there's another, oh wow, there's actually a couple of very cool aspects when it comes to just gear specifically. The magnetic caves might be the best. And I really love the mobs as well, they're pretty awesome. Just their little gimmicks are fun. Once again, you can use everything that's magnetic, so, and not gold, actually you can't use gold. A netherite and iron, and maybe something else. Not certain, but yeah, magnetism. Cool stuff, you got the gimmick. And the only thing you need in order to use it is just have it in the offhand. Another magnetic aspect we have before showing the last mob, which by the way, oh, so shocking that we have another magnetic weapon, is the shield. I think it's called resistor shield, there we go. And I can sneak right click in order to reverse the polarity. What the shield does, except the fact that it's a literal shield, is the fact that in this red polarity it can actually pull entities towards me. If I reverse it, pulls them away while doing a little tiny bit of damage. So it's actually, once again, pretty broken. Personal favorite when it comes to at least the gear you get within the mod. Another cool thing, the hovering minecarts, the magnetic levitation rails, they look absolutely awesome. There is only the blue ones, at least that's the ones I saw. They're always enough way faster and interesting to use, but they look cool with the fact that they make the minecarts levitate. I like them. Now, there is a lot to this. Alex's Caves is insane with the amount of things it actually has. So I'm not gonna go into every single thing, but last very useful thing you can do is use the seeking arrows. There's a cute little achievements once you get them as well. Regardless, seeking arrows is exactly what you think. There you go. Seeking arrow. I miss, but it compensates for my lack of experience when it comes to using a bow in Minecraft. However, the overpowered thing is, this is Alex's Caves, and it has a lot of caves. Specifically 5 caves, to be fair, even though some are called caverns and stuff. Besides the point, you can mix up weapons. So if you have a bunch of arrows and you have the dread bow, you can get the fun combo of just shooting in an area. Oh, I think I missed. Somehow. There we go. You can basically not have an entire barrage of magnetically charged arrows or seeking arrows. Actually, I'm right. It's both. And just destroy an entire army, even if you're not aiming too well. Point is, you're not gonna hit everything once you use the dreadbow normally, but with these, you're not gonna waste a single shot and completely devastate everything. Yeah, dreadbow plus magnetic arrows. Pretty broken combo. Regardless, the last and I believe strongest mob from the magnetic caves is the Magnetron. So this actually functions, I don't know whether you're aware, but there used to be, yeah, I'm just gonna show why it's one of the coolest. Come on, have, I guess, a fight between yourselves? Sure, let's see what's going to occur. And I don't even need to explain. Why explain when I can just show you what it can do? Obviously enough, it's just, oh, there we go. So yeah, basically uses magnetic material to build its own body. And I'm pretty positive it's supposed to use mostly or just generally just magnetic stuff, but clearly it can use also leaves. Kinda interesting. It gets up to 50 health, I don't think it gets higher than that, but if I were to do it here, yeah, this is, I think, seems like the maximum amount of health they have is 50. They can basically attach everything. That's the one thing that's confusing me. I thought it's possible to attach only magnetic stuff to itself, but it can attach leaves, but I still think you need mostly magnetic stuff, even if it can use other blocks as well. Do hope you had fun with the video. There is a video there, you can subscribe to the channel there, and for now, bye.